What about Chris Jones? What's going to happen with him as we look ahead?
I get the feeling, just having talked to him the last few weeks, that he wants to be back in Kansas City next year. Now, how possible is that? I don't know. I mean, he's gonna, he's got like a freeway to the free agent market now if he wants to take it. So he will be a free agent if he, wants to be one. And, the Chiefs, obviously the numbers on Patrick Mahomes and his contract are what they are. And the Chiefs are going to have to pay some of these guys coming up. L'Jarius needs a free agent too. What do they do about him? They've got this great crop of second-year players. All those guys are going to be eligible for new contracts after next year. What do you do about Travis Kelce? Do you feel like you need to add another weapon to the offense because maybe Travis Kelce is a year closer to being a more ordinary player, not the superhero that he's been for the last decade or so? So these are all things that you really have to think about, Suzy. And, I think you sit down with Chris Jones and you say, we want you to finish your career as a Chief, and we want to do something that's going to work for everybody. And I just think the problem with that is you had time to pay him. And the way most players would approach that is, well, I just took on 2 years of additional injury risk, my contract year, and then, the year my contract year and what was it? No, he wasn't on the tag last year. I'm trying to think now. No, he wasn't on the tag. So you took on the extra year of injury risk, coming into this year without a new contract. And they're going to say, well, you should have come to me with this a year ago. And things did get a little more get a little contentious last year. So, I think it's going to have to be sitting down and leveling with the guy and trying to find a way to get something done. I know this, the way he and his agent played this worked out perfectly. He winds up hitting almost all of his incentives. He's still a great player. And he's still enormously valuable to that defense. That defense isn't the same without Chris Jones. So he certainly has leverage here, and it'll be interesting to see how he chooses to use it, because he was certainly willing to use leverage last year.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.